finally arrived at the finale. Thank goodness. I'm ready for the show to be over. But who do we think is going to win, and who are you guys voting for? The final four are Ty and Angel, Shakira and Harry, Yasmin and Jamie, and Tony and Cash. Well, we know it's not going to be Ty and Angel because they were in the bottom in the last vote. So we know it's not going to be them. It's between the Charlie's Angels. But who is going to take the crown? Personally, I think it's going to be between Jamie and Yaz and Tony and Cash. I think it's going to be between them. I think some people are warming between Shakira and Harry, but because of the madness that Harry has done, people have not forgotten that. So I think they're not going to reward him by voting for them to win. I think even the people warming to them, I would think that them being in the final is good enough. They don't necessarily now have to vote for them. So I think it's going to be quite interesting out of the two, Yasmin and Jamie and Tony and Cash, who the public vote for. I think up until the last episode, the clear winners were Yaz and Jamie, but Jamie had to go ruin it with that check that comment. It was a one-time incident, but for me, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And just because I'm not that invested in any of the couples, I'm more inclined to nitpick, right? So for me, I'm now side-eyeing Jamie because it kind of does show a character flaw. The fact that he felt really insecure about it, so his reaction to that was now going to the boys to get lad points by puffing up his chest and disrespecting Yasmin. Let's face it, Yaz is going to get a lot of attention in the outside. If this is how he's behaving in the house, how is he going to behave on the outside? The fact of the matter is, he's there because of Yasmin. He's in the position that he's in because of Yasmin. And instead of being quiet, swallowing his pride and being grateful for this opportunity, he wanted to make a sly dig at Yasmin because his masculinity was threatened. So now out of the two, if I have to pick, I'm going with Tony and Cash. Cash has been sitting pretty, he knows his place, he's swallowing his pride, he's behaving because he knows he's got bills to pay. And for that I can respect. Even if he dumps Tony the day after, I don't care. He earned that 50k. And he's been very respectful, period. One thing about me is I love a well-behaved man. So for me, I think for his good behaviour, he deserves the 50k. Tony, she was annoying me a couple days ago, but she's behaving now as well. So yeah, I'm happy with them having the money. If Yaz and Jamie end up winning and having the money, like, I'm not going to be mad. But if I personally had to choose between the two, Yaz, Cash and Tony are my winners. But I do have to say is that the quality of couples in this final is pretty laughable, to be honest. Like, I don't really buy any of these couples romantically, but this is what we have. So I guess we'll see what the result is. Do let me know what your predictions are. What order do you think is going to go in? I think it's going to be Angel and Ty fourth, Shakira and Harry third, and then it's going to be a toss-up between Yasmin and Jamie and Tony and Cash. But I do think it's going to be Tony and Cash who win it because people are nitpicking at this point, and Jamie, his transgression was the most recent one, and it was side-eye worthy. So yeah, I think Tony and Cash are going to win. But I've got to hear from you guys. What are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win? What order do you think it's going to be in? And who do you actually want to win? I've got to hear from you guys.